In the long history of Earth, dinosaurs were once the undisputed rulers. They dominated the planet for over 100 million years, controlling the land, sky, and seas. However, despite their long existence, why didn't dinosaurs develop an advanced civilization like humans? This is actually a fascinating and complex question. To understand this, we must look at it from an evolutionary perspective. Evolution is a long and challenging process, and not all creatures need to evolve high intelligence. Dinosaurs lived in a relatively stable environment. Their daily tasks mainly involved finding food, avoiding predators, and reproducing. The ecosystems back then were rich and diverse, meaning dinosaurs had plenty of resources to survive and thrive without the need for complex intelligence. In fact, the development of intelligence is driven by environmental pressure. For our primate ancestors, environmental changes forced them to leave the comfort of the trees and move into the dangerous grasslands, facing ever-changing climates and food shortages. In such a harsh environment, having higher intelligence became crucial for survival. As a result, human ancestors gradually evolved larger brain capacities, more complex language abilities, and cooperation skills, eventually leading humanity down the path toward civilization. In contrast, the evolutionary path for dinosaurs was entirely different. Their body structures and lifestyles were more suited to survival in their existing environment rather than evolving high intelligence. Scientists who studied dinosaur brains found that even the so-called smarter dinosaurs, like Tyrannosaurus rex or velociraptors, mainly used their brains for processing sensory information and basic reactions rather than complex thinking or social interaction. Moreover, brain size is not directly correlated with intelligence. Even if some dinosaurs had larger brains in certain aspects, their brain design resembled that of modern birds or crocodiles, whose intelligence is primarily focused on basic survival needs. Dinosaur brains did not develop the neural connections similar to those of mammals that support advanced cognitive activities. Ultimately, dinosaurs held stable ecological niches and didn't need higher intelligence to adapt to their environment. Over their 100 million year reign, their evolution favored physical traits like large bodies, powerful muscles, and sharp teeth rather than intellectual advancement. This allowed them to thrive in their time but also meant they missed the evolutionary path toward civilization. Dinosaurs didn't develop an advanced civilization because their survival strategy was fundamentally different from that of humans. Their physiological structure, environmental pressures, and evolutionary path determined that intelligence was not their priority. Even though dinosaurs ruled the Earth for more than 100 million years, they took a different route, one that led them to success in their era but not toward the peak of intelligent civilization. So, what do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts, and see you next time.